Right guys, we've arrived in a very, very small village called Wiuwert, is that how it's pronounced, loved? Yeah. In Friesland. And they got something rather unusual here, which we're going to go and have a look at. Once I've locked this thing up. Right, so she'll head in this direction. And this sign that's in this car park will give you a clue.
They go to church.
We're going to a church, but a church with a difference. They got mummies.
Yeah.
Not the Egyptian variety, but mummies nonetheless.
Yes, they're spontaneous mummies.
Spontaneous mummies.
Yeah, they were discovered in 1765 underneath the choir of the church.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's quite a damp cellar. There are 2 air holes in the walls. Yeah.
Right, shall we go and find this here church? We shall head into the church and see if we can see some mummies. See you in there. Right, we found the church. It is €4 per person to get in. Children between 6 and 11, €3, and groups €3 per person. I'll put a link
that you've got to make an appointment for.
Right, and I'll put a link to the website in the description below. Phew.
There's a St. Nicholas Church.
So I'm just going to take a walk around the churchyard now. We actually went down to see the mummies, but there's no videoing down there, so unfortunately guys, you're not going to see them on the channel, but if you want to come and see them, definitely worth a visit. And like I said, only €4 to get in, so definitely worth a visit if you want to come and see naturally formed mummies in the Netherlands. Yeah. You can see the church, that tower is new, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I say new.
Newer.
It's still old.
It's still old, yeah, but it's a damn sight newer than this
the
bit.
Rest, yeah. Yeah, but the interior is authentic.
And originally said, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I think the plan from here, once we've finished having a mooch round here, is to, looking at the time, probably have a spot of lunch, and then we're going to head off to the IJsselmeer coast and find ourselves a park up for the evening. So we'll catch you guys when we get over there. Yeah, you want to see flat ground? This is flat.
No, not quite. Go further north, it's even flatter.
I don't know, I can get any flatter than this. So much as a bump in it. Well, I don't think we've done for ad for a park up for this evening. It's just behind us over there, which I'll show you around tomorrow morning when it's nice and peaceful and quiet. We're in a town called, or just outside a town called Stavoren, which is in southwest Friesland, right on the banks of the IJsselmeer. And the park up is just by the marina. So, not too bad. So, what we're going to do now is, I think we'll take a walk into town, and see what's in there, and we'll show you when we get there. Right, loads of stickers on here, so ours is going slap bang in the middle. There we go. We've been here. As you walk into town, got a little beach.
Yeah, it's not big.
No, not very big, but big enough.
It's there.
Not overly crowded. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see across to the other side, but the camera won't pick it up.
No, the camera won't pick that up, but you can see the other side.
You have a look at the difference. There's the water, there's the ground.
Yes, the water level is higher than the ground level over there. Which is why we're walking along a dike.
Yep.
A bit more of the harbour here.
The other side.
Yeah. And obviously the canal runs all the way through the middle of town to this point.
No, this is a different one. This is a different entrance out. This is not the same. I mean, it might end up.
Yeah, it will do, because there's a lock there.
Yeah, it will do. Miles away. It'll merge at some point, more than likely, but not immediately. This is not the same water as it is up there. Okay. It won't be. It won't be. You need a detailed map to be sure, but.
Yeah, I forget there's bloody canals everywhere around here, aren't there?
Yeah. Oh look, there's the walrus or fish fountain.
Oh yes, the fish fountain. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Did see a picture of that. We'll go and have a look at that. Oh, the VVV is over there as well.
All right, okay.
And to follow our own advice from the collaboration video, we need to go there.
But I don't know why, because we're not staying here really, are we? So,
Well, just for something to do this
yeah,
afternoon.
but we might be able to get like a little map.
Yeah. Might even
Yeah.
be able to buy a sticker, because I want a sticker.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, lots of information on the history of the town.
Yeah, so that's
Google Translate would come in handy.
1572 there.
Yeah.
Well, they did an archaeology dig.
For the block,
1998.
yeah, the
but,
blockhouse that they
It's
found.
like a tiny little military establishment.
A little fort.
Yeah.
And then
And there's
it's
how do you call one of them? You make it in copper, like what you have from
yes, yeah, a copper etching.
plate, yeah. 17th century. You could clearly see the church there from the water. Not forgetting this was sea at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's just a view from that side. Actually, I'd have to see the church.
Yeah.
Don't know. But that's
Well, the church is
a map.
just over there.
Oh yeah, but the way it's set. You know,
Yes.
yeah. That's a map from 1588.
And an old map from.
Yeah, because see there, that is that first place where we crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the other one.
Yes.
So if you see, even then,
It ends.
yes, it would have joined, but they are different waterways.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
And that's a map from 1664.
So
Again, you've got two
ways in.
ways. Yeah.
Yeah. But welcome to Holland. Terraces everywhere. It's the way it is. And here's the fish thing. And the small statue that you can see just over there is the Vrouwtje van Stavoren, or the Lady of Stavoren. There is a notice over there. I think I'll go over and have a read of that. So a little bit of history. Stavoren is the oldest, and it was at one time the largest and richest city in Friesland. It was a town of traders and sailors, and even the Frisian kings resided here. In its heyday, they spoke of the spoilt children of Stavoren. Wealth began to diminish from the 13th century, The North Sea had broken through the coastal lands, creating the Zuiderzee, or the IJsselmeer, which is still on the coast of now.
It wasn't then IJsselmeer, it is only now.
Yeah. These floods destroyed much of the old Stavoren, including the renowned monastery of Saint Odulf. To this downfall of medieval glory, the following legend is linked, which is the Lady of Stavoren. She ordered one of her ship captains to bring her the finest treasure in the world. So they set sail, had a look, and came back with grain. She was shocked, or she forced the captain to discharge the grain into the sea. An old fisherman stepped forward and said, "My lady, for this you will be punished. The time will come when you shall beg for a handful of wheat." And she laughed shrilly. "Do you see this ring? The sea will sooner give me back this ring than I will beg for a handful of wheat." And she threw the ring into the sea. And apparently a short period after, the maid of the Lady of Stavoren found the ring inside of a haddock. And she became a beggar. And the story goes that on this bank here once grew a plant forming ears of corn in which never any grains were found. So that apparently is the story of the Lady of Stavoren. One of the many little bridges over the canal through town. Another canal down there with a boat going through it.
Oh, that would be part of the main.
The main one that heads that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we've got here is some information on a Halifax bomber that came down just off the coast out there on the 15th of October 1944. 5 of the crew survived. Well, they brought the one drowned. Yeah, we've got all the information here. I mean, like I said, the aircraft came down in October 44. This area was liberated in April 45, and the resistance here kept those guys hidden until then. So if you do decide to come to this park up in Stavoren, this is where you pay for it, at the Harbour Master's office. It's a bit of a walk down past the marina there.
Yeah, but you can't. Some people just come here and park here, pay, and then go.
Yeah, but that's where you pay for it in there.
Yeah.
This park up was €22.50 for the night.
Yeah, I think you paid.
It's
Like
one.
for the van it's 20, and then I think it's $2.50 per each person.
No, it's $1.25 per person tax.
120, yeah, 125.
And they also do bike hire here as well. Got a little shop here that does bread.
Yeah. It's open 8 till 11, I think it says.
8 till 11. So yeah, there you go.
Well, you can have a coffee here, or
Yeah, have a coffee. You got
yeah.
takeaway coffee and orange juice and different breads. 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock. Another one of the facilities they got here, if you need it, is a bit of a laundrette.
Yeah, you've got to buy a coin in there.
Yeah, it's tokens.
Yeah.
Buy tokens for it in the shop next door.
I don't know how much it is though.
No, can't see a price on it.
No, it doesn't have a price on it, does it?
No. So looks like you've got 2 washers and a dryer in here.
I'll have a look at it. I'll have to probably.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 washers and a dryer.
No, it just says. Yeah, you could get them next door, but it doesn't.
Doesn't say how much. So, coming back up to the park up now. You've got just over there a bit of a restaurant.
That's a fish restaurant.
Yeah, mainly fish, obviously, for the area we're in. We've got some picnic benches over there, some swings and bits and pieces for the kids just behind us there. Yeah, bit of a terrace on the side of the restaurant there, looks quite nice. We did have a look at the prices. Rather expensive.
Well, for our tastes.
For our tastes, yeah. I mean, I do like a nice bit of fish, but I'm not paying those prices.
Was it €35, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, per person.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're a bit full up.
Yeah, that's filled up since we took a walk into town.
Yeah.
Right, the building in front of us just over there is the facilities block. You've got toilets and showers in there, all included in the price that we've paid. as is electric and water.
Yeah, only what's available.
Yeah, if it's available, yeah. I mean, when we parked up, most of the electric hookups were taken, but doesn't bother us. We don't need it.
No.
In behind there as well is the Elsam point, and there's a fresh water tap there as well, so we can fill up.
Water sports.
Yeah, very big area for water sports.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late in the day now, so there's not much going on, but you've got your...
Yeah.
What's that? Kite surfing, isn't it?
Kite surfing, yeah.
Yeah.
Kite surfing.
I don't know what is.
You've got a windsurfer out there.
Yeah.
There's a volleyball court over there. All bits and pieces for the kids to play on. There's a bit of a zip line there.
That bit of a field. Looks like it's a skate park behind there.
Basically, we're parked behind those bushes over there, and if I swing round, basically got a little beach here.
It's only tiny, but enough to...
Yeah, you it's a couple of metres wide from the grass to the beach or to the water. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend swimming here, but
No.
if you like sitting at the water and just have your feet in the water.
Oh yeah, a little bit of paddling.
Yeah. I mean, there are swimmers there.
Yeah,
but
there are people swimming.
this is not a
I mean, it doesn't look
recognised...
as though it's that deep out there.
No, this is not a recommended swimming area, but...
No. But as park-ups go,
Yeah.
it's got some good facilities.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Not bad at all. This is our bit of the park-up, basically. Yeah.
Car park.
Yeah, it's only concrete hard standing, but
Yeah, there's a grass one just slightly a bit further up.
yes. But I don't know how you get into that one.
Well, it looks like it's
Just further down the lane, isn't it?
further down, and then in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's us, parked up by the bushes there.
Yeah. Let's see how hot it is inside.
Yeah, let's see how much of an oven this damn van is. Good morning, folks. Right, it's time to depart our park up in Stavoren. Fresh water's filled, toilet cassette is done, grey waste was done in Hardenberg yesterday and we've hardly put anything in it, so it's fine. We're going to head down to Friesland, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to head down there. There's a museum we want to go to, so we're going to go down there and potentially a free park up. So we'll join you when we get down there.